Good evening, everyone. This evening we are going to talk about very psychological kind of subject propounded by Dr. Shruvastav. Shruvastav has published a book titled 10 Life-Changing Skills for GA students. I don't think there's anything new to find in that, but nevertheless, everybody is not GA students. So there are lots of people who are going to be mesmerized by this 10 life-changing skill. Excuse me. I thought I should share my reading, my knowledge acquiring, whatever we can get with my students, whether it is absolutely holistic or it's a trite. But nevertheless, I should share with my students for their knowledge, erudition, or just information. These 10 life-changing skills by Dr. Shruvastav is just in a kind of knowledge, kind of information, as a matter of fact, not even knowledge. Because knowledge is something new that you don't know anything about, that's called knowledge. But once you know something about it, it's not actually knowledge, but just information. That you are going to have this information that Dr. Shruvastav, the Indian writer, has written a book about these 10 life-changing skills. We are going to elaborate one skill at a time. The first one is creativity. If you are GE students, you must have heard this word thousands of times. We always talk about creativity. Every single thing in life is creativity, and if the creativity is missing, there's no life. Your success, your achievements, your accomplishment, your goal achievement, your whatever, whatever motive you have in life, whatever the objective you have in life, whatever the aims you have in life, are all achieved by creativity. If you don't have any creativity, means thinking in a different way, thinking in a holistic way, thinking in a novel and absolutely extraordinary way. That is called creativity. Number 2 is innovation. Innovate something in your life, something new, something totally different, something stands out like a thumb, something holistic. That is innovation. So if you are going to be innovative type of person, your life is going to be very, very fulfilling. Life would be very resourceful, and we are going to be a successful person because you can actually create something innovative that nobody can do. Number 3, critical thinking. Critical thinking. Think about every single thing in a critical manner. Try to find out negative factor, positive factor about every single thing. Try to think which way the thing can be better, to which way the things can actually be improved, which way the thing can be modified, rectified, how we can have better life, better society, we can have better education, better nation, how can we have lesser amount of grievances in our life, the woes in our life, the conundrums in our life, the problems and the dilemmas in our life, how we can achieve our goals and objectives. All this thing is called critical thinking. Framing right questions. When you happen to have some kind of parley going on with anyone, you always ask the right questions and you're always going to get the right answer. And the right answer is going to enhance your knowledge, enhance your database, enhance your understanding about the other person, other person's problems, success, the setback, and every single thing. Smart problem solving. Do not actually adopt the ragtag, haphazard, ordinary way to solve the problem. Traditional way to solve the problem is not going to solve the problem. But if you want to really solve the problem, then you adopt smart problem solving skill. Smart problem solving skill. The strategy, absolutely lateral, absolutely holistic strategy you must adopt in order to solve your problem. If you are going to dwell upon all the trite, all the parochial thing, all the palliative thing, palliative approaches to solve your problems are never going to get solved. Lifelong learning. Never stop learning. We have a tendency, 100% of the graduates, once they become graduate, they stop learning. Once they get to this PG, become MBA or MA or MCOM or MSc, they stop learning. When you stop learning, then your knowledge will stop, your progress will stop, your promotion in life would stop, everything you are going to snap. Every single thing is snapped in life by stopping learning. Learning process is eternal, not terminal. It is not terminal at all, it is eternal. Next is storytelling. When you are communicating with someone, you try to just to give some illustration, some storytelling, some illustrations that people would like to listen, but this storytelling must be full of wisdom, full of prudence, full of ideas. It's a kind of epitome. Not storytelling means any lousy, nasty story you tell and prove yourself foolish person. Influence some authority. Don't try to inflict authority on anyone. Don't impose authority. But influence everyone by your knowledge, by your charisma, by your character, by your proficiency, by your efficiency, by every single thing that you are best at. Your communication with other person should be so smart, so full of wisdom and knowledge that other person cannot help but get influenced by your articulation, by your communication. Humanness. Have human touch in every single thing that you do. Talk to the person with a absolute decorum, absolute behavior. Be very linguistically polite, linguistically sweet, linguistically etiquette. Every single thing must be there to propitiate and please the person whom you are engaged in communication. So it's just called human touch. Last one is entrepreneurial spirit. You should have your spirit, your nature should be like a businessman. Straightforward, very honest, very credible, lots of characters, lots of characteristics, lots of color, lots of charisma. You should not like a some rogue and rowdy type of that Tom, Dick and Harry or Sumba Nishumba, Chanda and Munda. But you impress the person, you leave your impression on the person that you are engaged in communication, interlocution, that you are a business type of entrepreneurial type of person. So these are all 10 life-changing skills according to Shruvastav. Adopting these 10 skills don't hurt at all. It's a very, very smart idea, very, very prudent idea to accept and adopt, imbibe, adhere, and instill this all 10 life-changing skills in your mind, because whatever You say whether you have heard that before or this is not quite holistic thing for you, quite new thing for you. Nevertheless, these 10 tips given to us, propounded to us by Dr. Shruvastav are definitely positive things in our life, making life positive, providing all kinds of spirit and the power in our life. It can make our life better. It can have we can have lesser problem with these kinds of skills, that's for sure. We should not have any kind of problem in our career or in our promotion, in a career or in our society. So, if you want to promote yourself, if you want to better yourself, if you want to enhance your opportunities, then don't just read and forget it, but try to remember. That's all the time we have. Thank you very much for listening. We will see you again next time. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.